I had to mute Jaffa because of the live stream. Now look at the chick in this game. She is kind of pretty looking. But I don't know though. Something about her got me saying I don't know. I'm trying to get my audio adjusted right. Not sure how my calibration is here. Yeah, but maybe I should. That is kind of loud. Damn. Echo. Because when I go to the audio calibration, I can hear myself twice. You know, like to check it. Yeah, I was like, hello, 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 hello. I was in a cave. It's like I walk into the cave by the river. There's caves by the river. People walk into them and scream, Echo! That's what they yell. Echo! Echo the dolphin.
That would be cool, man.
You need to make another Echo the dolphin. You know, have him running around, you know? Or like I heard that there's an underground facility in America. It's like an underground building, and the whole building is nothing but marijuana that is being grown for the government. I don't know what the government does with, because it's not a dispensary. I don't know what the government does with their government marijuana. I thought they were growing it for Obama. When Obama was the president, I thought he's the one that put that shit into it. I thought they were growing it all for Obama because he's the main cigarette smoking president.
No.
I think before they had made weed completely legal, the government was growing it in an underground facility somewhere and doing experiments on it. And one of the experiments that I heard was going on is they was trying to crossbreed weed, but backwards. Most people take the two plants that have a lot of THC and make them have babies, and then the next plant has more THC until the plant has tons and tons of crystals on it 10 generations down the line. But the government was trying to do something different. They wanted a plant you could smoke and not get high, so they could use it in scientific experiments to see if getting high on weed was all in your head. They wanted to see if they could give this to people and see if they act high. And they couldn't grow a weed weak enough until somebody finally said, don't breed it for the THC, breed it for the CBD, and you won't get high off it. So then that's how they invented that CBD shit or something. Forget I said anything. So the game's on. I said, the graphics look nice on this shit. I'm not sure how well the audio is on YouTube, but because for some reason when I use the headset I have to turn my TV up a little louder or something. I don't fucking know. Whatever. This dude looks like the black guy from The Flash. Fucking Flash's adoptive father. The graphics look good as hell on this. This shit look almost graphically like I'm not a guy, whatever this is. I'm not a fan of whatever this is. Whatever they call that fucking guy, Nero. But this shit looks good as hell though. I'm impressed. Oop, I almost burnt my fucking couch. Jesus Christ, don't smoke blunts. Don't smoke blunts and play the PS5. They kind of look like me. I'm talking a lot of shit. They look like a bunch of tattoo fags. Doom Guy will fuck them up. You know what I mean? They look like a bunch of tattoo fags and shit running. But I'm into that shit though. I like Cloud. Cloud, Sephiroth, and Zack. That's what these dudes remind me of. He looked like Sephiroth right there. Alright, here I go. I'm the Roth, aka the Roth. I might have to turn the alright, option mode, brightness. What do I do? The screen may look different depending on the angle you view it from. Oh shit, they're right. I never seen no shit like that. So if you turn your head to the left or you move over to the right, the fucking screen looks different, like it's an optical illusion. That's the first time I ever seen that. Alright, what do we got here? It won't let me change the graphics. Because like the first thing I do when I put a PS5 game on is go to graphics and try to put it into performance mode and turn motion blur off. Because all the PS5 games got something called motion blur. So some people say they don't realize it. I got a trained eye. So I know when my shit is, you know, if I'm looking like, say we're playing, what the fuck was it called? Say we're playing Ghosts, and I'm looking out over the chasm. If you got motion blur on, that shit is gonna look like a foggy haze. You gotta turn that motion blur off, and sometimes there's some shit called, film grain aberration. You definitely want film grain aberration off. Right, Mountain Dew Pitch Black. It tastes like a fucking blackberry raspberry soda. That's what it tastes like. Alright, where was I? What happened? Fuck it, let's just play. Just smoke the weed and play the game. I just love looking at the eye candy. Like I'm walking around and just looking at the shit. Half the time, like that's what kept happening to me in Ghosts. I'm like, wow, we're up high in the building. Bang, I'm dead. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to fucking enjoy. I'm still trying to fucking enjoy the building. Like in the deathmatch last night, I run into a building. They start saying hot dogs, like hot dogs for sale. I'm reading the hot dog menu. I'm like, shit, I could use one of them $2. Got killed reading the hot dog menu instead of fucking Big Frank or whatever it's called. Fucking Big Ronnie or whatever. Little Ronnie, Big Ronnie, medium size. I don't know why the hot dogs were called Ronnies. Let me get a big. You say we get two. It's like a big Ron, a little Ron, a fucking medium size Ron, double Ron. Yeah, the monsters in this game, they look like horrific nightmares. So how horrifying this fucking thing. That's disgusting. Look like something, like one of Devora's people. That's some shit from one of them, you know, like one of those bug monsters. Excuse me. Bear with me, I'm sorry. I'll be honest, I'm smoking a fat blunt. How am I supposed to not cough? And I don't know how to immediately mute myself like I... It's a tiny... It'd take me a split second longer to mute myself. I forgot I had Jaffa muted. Alright, I unmuted him for a second. I better mute him. If you have to tell me anything super important, Jaffa, you can always just text message me on the PlayStation or something. Just for now. Because if I try to play the game on YouTube or whatever, the microphone will sound funny. Remember, it's hard for me to learn things. I got a learning problem. Alright, so R1 and L3. Oh shit, what do I do? Press and hold. Press and hold. Okay, lock onto them. Press R1 and L3. Now what? Press and hold R1. L3. Oh fuck these guys. I'm about to just kill these motherfuckers. Fuck a tutorial. How do I swing? Oh, the one started eating the other one after I shot it. fucking thing. Alright, so something alarming just happened. So my L2 button, I never had the L2 button act like that in any game I played on the 5. You hear that? Hold on. That's the L2 button shaking super fast. The literal button, like, no, it is. It's the 5 controller has tons of crazy hidden features. So that must be something in the game. So when I try to use, that's my power up. That's my shit powering up, like Dragon Ball, like my sword's getting fire around it or something. You hear that shit? It's like zzz, it's like fucking a drill. Yeah, and I had something similar happen with the R2. I had something similar happen with the R2, but it never happened with the L2, and never in that serious a way. This game must be fairly new. Let me figure out when this shit came out. Let me when this shit come out? Cause this gotta be fucking fairly new. 2020. That's why. So this game must have been one of the first PS4 games that was upgraded to PS5. So when they decided to upgrade it, they wanted to fucking you know, they were really into the way the controller worked. Let's put it that way, the developers. Yeah, it's cool as hell though. I like it when it does that. It makes me feel like I'm immersed in the game, like the controller is like really in the game. It's like the closest thing I could get to VR and a vibrating fucking glove. I got into like not an argument, well I guess you could say a passionate debate, not heated, because a buddy of mine, he told me first thing he's gonna do when he gets to 5, as soon as he feels that buzzing, just turn that shit right off. I said, well, why even get the fucking 5 then when it's supposed to make all the games more real and it uses fucking creative ways to try to immerse you in the game? If you're gonna ignore all that, why even get one of them? I like fucking fun, new, creative ways to try to fucking put me in the game. Now I like Devil May Cry. Now just because of that, I might actually go back and try part 1 again. Because I remember the first time I tried part 5. And it made me so, it made me so happy. So I'm smiling. I am a little lost though. I am a little stoned. Might have to... Yeah, might have to rename the video High Guy PS5 or some shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hold on, so I gotta just be able to just run from point A to point B, I assume. You know? Just systematic elimination. We'll try this way, and then we'll try the other way. Alright, so, nothing there. Okay, I think I see something over there. Now I'm a one-armed man. He looks like Sephiroth from Final Fantasy, kinda, with his haircut. Like at first I thought it was Sephiroth, even though it's a different game, because I thought Cloud defeated Sephiroth, and in return he lost his hair and an arm. You know, if you cut Sephiroth's hair, gave him a buzz cut, and chopped his right arm off, you got this dude. Alright, here we go. I'm up here again. Alright, I'm gonna see where I gotta go. It's easy for me to not ignore, but what's the word when you not acknowledge? Shit will slip right by me. I won't even know. Like some shit will pop up on the top of the screen and say hit L1 to do a backflip. I'll be giggling and taking a drag off the blunt when that shit happens, and I'll be like, how do I do a backflip again? Alright, here we go. This shit looks kind of real to me. I'm kind of into this a little bit. So some kind of giant, horrific fucking bug monster flew over, like some shit shot out of its ass. And it fucking landed on another bug and it made it come to life. Or something. I don't know if this is supposed to be hell or what. Oh, hold on, I just noticed something. I'd try something. Okay, no big. I mean, forget. Cause I say I could try to do a fucking it would close your game though. I could try to do a what do you call it? A fucking a share play or whatever. But I don't think if I pass the controller for a minute that I don't. I'm stuttering here. I'm trying to think. Fucking so when I passed Lunchbox. Yeah, one day freaking this game is cool. You might it's worth a look one day. So when I had passed Lunchbox the controller, he had the vibration on his controller probably because it was the 5. But if I pass this to a 4 owner, I don't think it'll vibrate, but I don't think it'll vibrate the same way. Like I think when L2 was supposed to vibrate, the PS4 controller would have just vibrated in the normal fashion that it does. I don't think it has the extra thing in it, but it still works though, like to play. Because when I tried to pass the controller of Doom Eternal for the PS5 to somebody who had the 4, the R2 button wouldn't even work. And that's because the R2 is the adaptive trigger. I had to take the controller back and change the control settings. It was just that haptic feedback off, adaptive triggers off, and 2 other things. I forget the names of them, off. That when I passed the controller to my friend on the 4, he could use the R2 button again. Alright, hold on. I can talk, but I'm easily confused. Like, remember, the channel was called Dragon Ball Talk. I talk all fucking day, but I'm still easily confused here. It says press R1 and left and triangle. Alright, good. Yeah, as long as I can swing that fucking sword and shoot that gun, I'm safe. I like the graphics on everything look shiny. Like what I mean is like I think they call that the ray tracing. Whatever, like fucking this is like probably so God of War Ragnarok, this game Devil May Cry. I can't really. This the second fucking best graphic game I've seen since fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. This Guardians of the Galaxy and fucking I gotta short this some good ass weed. Let me get my thoughts together. Ragnarok, Devil May Cry 5, and Guardians of the Galaxy came in good as hell. I've never seen a game come in that good.
Look up, isn't green.
I hope that the only thing that could stop me from playing this is if shortly into the game, if I'm not very good with puzzles, but I do know how to solve them. But you know, if there's too many hard puzzles in this shit, that's the only thing that could stop me from going through with it. I think they put less puzzles in this game though. Every single fight is my first fight, cause it's like every time I hit the blunt, I get my mind wiped. I should call this weed mind wipe. You should call it mind wipe. Smoking that good mind wipe or whatever. Don't even remember the headset on my ear. I do notice the fucking pilot thing. You know, it's like Mayday, Mayday. It's like when you're playing Predator Hunting Grounds and you wear this. It's like I had to use the fucking shit where I'm like an airplane pilot with the you know, like fucking, it's got the thing on my ears like the fucking skin from the Predator where You know, the fucking commando skin with the fucking, on the fire team member skin with the fucking thing on his ears like he's flying a helicopter. Yeah, I feel like I'm flying a helicopter. I guess we gotta escape from hell. Kill the demons, kill the Cenobites, and walk on out of there. Looks like a place where Pinhead would live at. Or something worse than Pinhead. So they're acting like it's a movie. It says starring blah blah blah, the DMC crew, Virgil, Dante. I don't even really remember who they are. Whoever they are, they're looking badass. Fucking this Dante dude, he's acting like John Wick at the beginning. I remember the girl from the original one, the blonde-haired girl. Or anytime like fucking so you already know about the game because I already told you about it now and all that. But anytime I find a new cool game, I always like to tell that dude Lunchbox about it. Yeah, he's gonna love this game. Just everything that the Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't. And now what do I do? I'm fighting a big ass monster on a devil throne. What the hell do I do? Just run to live? No, don't run to live. You gotta fight. Damn, first thing I thought was go the other way when I seen some shit like that. How do we beat this guy? Maybe you can't beat him. Maybe you're supposed to die. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Sometimes I could tell when you're supposed to die in a game. There's no way you're beating some shit like that. That's why I wanted to run the other way. I don't understand how they got here or who half of these people are, but this shit's cool as hell looking. I knew Dante was strong though. I heard stories about him. Kind of look like, he look a little bit like Devil Jin. Like when he transforms into a monster, he looks a little bit like the last boss from Tekken 7. So it reminds me of like the Final Fantasy characters a little bit. Like there is this game called The Bouncer. It's called The Bouncer on the PS2. That guy with the tattoos, he looks like the guy from The Bouncer. And I'm testing out new audio. I'm using a headset instead of the PS5's audio. I mean, the PS5 comes with an audio device built into the controller. I'm using an actual headset that I had purchased to test out something new. This shit looks crazy. I would never skip these kind of cutscenes. Or somebody skip that cutscene?
Well, you know,
That's shaking. Oh, I know, but I met people that skip all the cutscenes. They don't watch a cutscene in their life. If anybody ever skipped this cutscene, they're stupid. This shit is badass. It's cool as hell.
What happened to Dante? Where's Dante?
He's buying time right
Like so far, I shook my head no, like oh my god, no, like 4 or 5 times. First was when fucking that fucking insect monster came out. I shook my head no, and I grabbed the couch. Then this shit happened again when that devil monster was sitting on a throne. Then it fucking happened again when all the tentacles came out of the ground and killed all the civilians. So I shook my head no 3 times. Said 3 OMG moments in a 15-minute period. They know how to keep you in your seat. I'm ready now. I'm ready to roll another blunt now after that.
Same crap, different day. So, tell me,
Tell you what.
how does it feel to be rescuing the guy that killed your father?
Hey, I'm glad we're getting personal. Well, he abandoned my mother and I and left us for dead. So I feel nothing.
Well, he's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award now, is he?
His research wasn't half bad. Came in handy. Now they're thanking for that.
They have to do that in here. It already smells like ass.
That's you.
Hey, Nico?
Don't lose your tits. I see him.
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my groove.
This might be like the most badass hardcore macho game I ever played. Yeah, the way he just fucking leapt out of the car, did a backflip and shot all those monsters in the head, one by one, in slow motion. I've never seen nothing like it before. I gotta remember to clip this shit. You know, like fucking get the clips ready. Holy shit. Yeah. Saved the last 30 minutes of that. This might be the most badass, coolest shit I've seen on a fire. I wish somebody would have told me about this. I'd have paid full price for this game. I didn't know. I didn't know this shit looked like this. This is the best graphics game I've seen so far. So far, the shit that's happening is better than everything that happened in God of War. Ain't no little kid involved. Ain't no little fucking crying girl. The bad guys really get killed. With the God of War, we had a sniveling little boy, some crying little bitch, and the bad guy almost got away. And this shit, Everybody got what they was due, and all kinds of crazy shit happened.
Right, right.
Whatever the fuck just happened was the craziest shit I ever saw.
What's going on?
Damn, well, I felt sorry for that guy. I didn't give a shit about him. I still felt sorry for him. The monsters ripped his arms off and shit. We're getting ready to kill him. And then the fucking van did a wheelie, jumped over the fucking hump or whatever. So all kinds of nutty shit happened. So the fucking van hit a jump or whatever, ran the monster over. And that's how it rescued him.
Alright. Time to kick some ass.
So like if this was on the PS4, the shit would be blue screen. But I'm like clipping and editing footage as the fucking game looks like it's on pause to whatever viewers there may be. So it's 2-minute and 15-second clip. I share that to some of the groups. I think I only let them watch it if they're on a 5 or a phone though. They had to have a fucking what do you call it, a fucking 5 or a phone. The clips are mainly like fucking for the 5 owners to share with each other if they don't feel like sending a picture. Like the clips are like the new way, they're like the new version of the fucking pictures on the 5. It's like easier to send a 15-second video clip on the 5 than a fucking 1-second screenshot. But it's easier to take the screenshots though. I got caught up watching the little fucking video again instead of proceeding with the game. Holy shit. Says hold circle and then release, press hold circle, release circle. Okay, simple enough. Watch it be hard as hell. Oh no, hell no, it works like it's supposed to. It ain't like Devil May Cry 1. where you fucking try to hit a fucking some shit that. So on Devil May Cry 1, I was fighting against some shit that looked like a marionette puppet that you could just like barehanded with your bare hands in real life, just tear it in half. And fucking I had to hit the fucking thing 90 times with a sword. And this one, when I punched the monster twice, his fucking guts came out from his chest through his back. Like it's supposed to. Put his chest through his fucking back right there. So this guy put hold on, let me keep a straight face. This fucking guy puts your chest through your back. Or the bitch came out, started smoking a cigarette. They said, yeah, he be kicking the demon's ass. They started yelling, go, get him, kill the fucking ass. And this is like the tutorial. This is the coolest tutorial I ever played. I might have to actually... if I... mind wipe. If I actually wind up liking this game, this might be worth a physical copy. Yeah, if I like the game enough, I'll try to get my hands on a disc of it one day. Like fucking a year from now, if I'm ever at a Walmart or some department store or something, and I see this shit for like $10 or $20 on sale on a shelf or something, maybe I'll get it, you know, or something like that. This is a good reason to renew my subscription. A couple people are probably going to subscribe. Fucking they're going to pick up a few PS Plus subscriptions off games like this. But I want to play Tekken Tag Team. I want to play Tekken Tag Team for the PS3. I'll pay for premium. You know, fucking if Tekken Tag Tournament was put on PS Premium, I'd buy the premium instead of buying the DLC for Ghost and wait to get the DLC for Ghost and get the premium so I could play Tekken Tag Tournament. But since PlayStation didn't do it, I'm giving the money to the Ghost people. I'm going to let the Call of Duty people have the fucking money since they ain't got the game I really wanted, even though I do like this Devil May Cry. So I don't have a 4K. I ain't got 4K or know how to use one or seen one very often anyway. But this game I'm pretty sure does. This game does because when I go to yeah, 8K is nonsense. All that's this don't even go to 4K. Like the highest the PS5 will go is 2000 something. Like you know how my TV and your TV it probably goes to 1080. The PS5 got a setting where it goes to 2000 something, which is a lot higher than 1080. And a lot of the PS5 versions of the games, when I go to the settings, like for example, well, I can't. I can go to 1080 or 1080i, 1080p, either or. Well, I can't. I can only go to 1080. So when on the PS5 versions of the games, I'm trying to like doing a video example of it on the TVs, like on YouTube, showing it. I can't click on where it says graphics, and the reason why is because my TV only goes up to 1080. So if my TV was like 4K and could handle 2000p instead of 1080p, you know what I mean, or something like that, I'd be able to actually click on the graphics. But since my TV won't even be able to handle that, it's not even giving me the option to click on it. The game even knows. It won't even let me click on it. And the game looks this beautiful. Let me unpause it. The game looks this beautiful at 1080p, 60 fucking frames a second. So imagine if this shit was at fucking 280 something p. That's like 2000 something. That's in the settings of the 5. It say 2000 something. I don't remember the exact number. I think it's 2803 or fucking 2690 or some shit like that. But I can only click on 1080, and the games won't even let me fucking click on the graphics half the time. And I'm fucking amazed at how good this comes in the way it is. So if somebody had like the newest TV they sell or some shit, and went into the settings of the 5 and clicked on the right settings, this shit would probably blow the mind. Mind blowing. At least to me anyway. I remember I'm stoned. But still though, this shit does look nice. I'm impressed. I almost want to roll another blunt before I fuck with this shit. I didn't know I was gonna be into it like that. I really didn't know. I thought I was gonna hate this game. Now it's like my new favorite shit. I'm still gonna play Ghost later though. Maybe some Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, we played both last time.
Hey, you're right. You're definitely right. But I want to try this shit. I'm not trying. I'm keeping this shit. I'm gonna one day buy this one probably. Let me see what's his face is doing. Is he awake yet? Is he back yet? He went on a family trip yesterday. Never came back. He ain't been on Facebook or nothing. Fucking when he comes back, I'm fucking gonna show him this game. This the next best thing since the Guardians of the Galaxy graphics. I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't the greatest game, but the fucking PS5 version did look awful nice. It won't let me upload a clip properly. It says view error info. Alright, well, I'll just delete it and upload it again. That simple. Delete, upload again. Fuck it. And just keep on trying sometimes. Oh shit, it said I can't. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, I know what to do. So I'm just gonna have to clip the clip. Time to make a clip of a clip. Just short it by 3 seconds. So start there, and we end there in his save, and we replace the original. Because it's like the file got corrupted because I'm live streaming, I'm in a party chat, the Wi-Fi cuts in and out, so the file got corrupted. So I take the corrupted file and make a clip of the part that is still good. Alright, let's wait for it to cross over, click done, and now we should try to share again. seems to be working just fine. Says there's some new stories. Deadpool is coming to Marvel Midnight Suns. That's a cool looking picture. I'm taking a screenshot of that when I'm done live streaming. This shows a cool ass picture of Deadpool. Or he's trying to like break a vampire's neck or something. But he's taking a selfie with it, got his arm wrapped around its neck, ready to break his neck. I was talking to Gremlin last night. Gremlin got 3 new games. But he likes all them indie games. If it's not a horror thing, then he's playing them indie games. Or it's called Fighting Herds, where all the animal herds fight each other on the battlefield. How far did you make it into the story on whatchamacallit? Ghost or whatever? I forget where I left off at.
There's a couple of things
So you made it past the part where you discover his father is the leader of the Ghost?
Which game are you talking about?
Call of Duty Ghosts.
Oh, Call of Duty.
Yeah. Have you made it? How? Okay. I had never beat it. Like I think I'm. What is it? I think I'm past the part where they found out that their father was the leader of the group or whatever.
Yeah. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I haven't played the alien mode yet though.
No, we should.
And then what squads? What is what squads?
Yeah, that's the first thing you need to do.
Squads?
That's you team up with a few people that you can get all of them
So that's where you team up with other players to fight the AI?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not bad then. Yeah, that's like your opponents are not other players. That's where you team up with the other players, or something like that. I get what you mean. I had read the description, but I didn't quite understand it. Yeah, it don't sound bad. I left the game on pause on the live stream. I don't give a shit. Because if I feel like it, I can go delete the video or just play it again. Although I have abnormally large ears, and after taking the headset off the one ear, my ear does feel a little funny, but I think I could fix it by adjusting the length of the headset itself, by adjusting it at the top. Yeah. But I mean, I think having abnormally large ears or whatever doesn't fucking help with the fucking headset either, though. But hold on, let me see if these cookies are any good.
Should have that already.
What'd you say? Put Ghost on?
Yeah, I'm about to do that.
I ain't ready to put Ghost on yet, but I will though. Cause a bunch of crazy shit that's happened in this game had me like, what the fuck did I get myself into? And I had to roll a fucking blunt or whatever. I had to roll a blunt just to get myself. Alright, let me fucking put my phone on a charger. I'm gonna try to grow some more in the summer. What I gotta do is go to I can't grow it on my property. I gotta go to the woods. There's a forest. Well, there's a forest near a graveyard. That's where I usually grow a little at. This time I'll try to grow more. Or I take a couple of buckets with some dirt in it, and I bring some plants that are already like 6 or 7 inches tall, and I bring them there, put them into the buckets. And I wrap the buckets with a little bit of wire around them, like that's the wire's like knee high. I wrap that around the buckets. I take some grass and some leaves, and I drape it over the little wire fence around the buckets. And it's like out in a clearing in the woods near a graveyard. So you can ride a mountain bike through the graveyard and act like you're riding a mountain bike through the graveyard, and you can hop off the mountain bike and act like you're walking through the woods. Like you're an outdoor enthusiast who's there for fitness, and you like mountain biking and you like hiking up and down the trails while holding a stick. You know, you're using a walking stick to hike a trail. Then when you get to the right spot, you just go walk over there and look. Make sure your shit is still good. Alright, here's the chick again. I don't even know what her name is or who that is. I don't know, the chick with the glasses. Alright, so we must have to fight these fucking octopus looking things. I haven't quite mastered movement yet, So is there a roll? I don't think there's no... Oh, there's all kinds of crazy moves. What the fuck is that? Oh, I wasted them all, whatever that was. Oh, those are like his hands. He doesn't have any hand no more. He's got explosive hands, this guy. Damn, look at that thing. Insects are scary. That was scary as hell looking. Now I gotta fight that thing? What do I do, just jump? Okay. So you can jump extremely far and high. Why won't this thing die? Oh, there we go. Fucking thing finally died. That was a strong thing, whatever the fuck that was, but it didn't want to fight back.
Just about feeding. Something.
I forget what it said the moves do. I just make them up as I go. Better look at my skills. Abilities. R1 and circle.
What a lovely house flat. I get it. Who brought the marshmallows? 'Cause I'm bringing the fire.
I don't get what the overdrive does though. Let me check my moves again. There's obviously a couple of moves I don't understand.
Tough guy. That'll keep him enough alone.
What do you mean?
Soldier boy said he's gonna help, taken over by the army.
Her voice don't match her body though, that chick.
But everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
They got the voice acting wrong on a girl though. They got her sounding like some girl from like down south Mississippi or something. Like a really bad actor doing it.
Nico, I showed you those order docs. So you still owe them, remember? Be right there! Hey, why don't you go ahead and finish up here?
I'll try to save you some. Nods.
You need something? What is it? Hungry? Well, you're in your house. Food's ready. Kitty ain't always makes too much. Hope you like my talkers too, because you got a pair of those upstairs. You see something you like?
The zombie wandered in.
You a demon?
You alone for 2 minutes. What the hell happened?
Ree's waiting for us up ahead. Try not to get us killed on the way there.
That's it. No more wheels from here.
Alright, guess I'm off.
Yo. Check it out.
What? And this is?
From Morrison. I think it's a manifesto.
They said they might remove Friday the 13th from the PlayStation Store. Maybe. Only maybe. I'm not sure.
They're pulling the game from the shelf. You will no longer be able to buy Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle come January 23rd. I believe it's still free on mobile. At least on iOS. I believe it's free on Steam right now. Yeah, I think it was always free.
Just a killer puzzle. Just a Friday the 13th killer puzzle game, which was apparently free on the phone. Yeah, definitely. They should make it free on the PlayStation then. Because in the PlayStation Store, under free, they got a Bleach game with the samurai people or whatever the hell they are. The game is terrible, but it's a cell phone game. So that proves that cell phone games could be put onto the PlayStation. So I wish they would take something called MTG Arena, which is Magic the Gathering cards, and put that shit onto the PlayStation Store. And charge a lot of money for it. Because those people got money that play that. And then fucking Marvel Contest of Champions, which is on the phone. It's basically like, it's like Injustice. It's Injustice with the Marvel characters, but there's like 100 of them. And it's only on the phone. And fucking, like you tap the screen to fight. That would be real good on the PlayStation.
Doing this or what?
I'm waiting on you. I'm good. Any special orders?
It says original and EX color. You could pick your costume. But the original, like the EX color is just a white outfit. The original outfit got a red shirt, black boots, a blue jacket. So I'd rather have the original. It's more colorful and cool than whatever that fucking EX color is. He's not Storm Shadow. Reminds me of like a dirty Storm Shadow outfit, but with no ninja mask. Holy shit, the chick looks alright. Look like she got scribble scrabble written all over her body, but she looks alright. Are you seeing hotter chicks in fucking, what was that shit called? Fucking, Cyberpunk probably got hotter chicks than this. But she keeps putting the fucking different guns and shit on a table.
Randall friend? Over.
That's the Mega Man gun. I got all those different fucking guns. What the hell is that? That's the Mega Man gun. All those fucking guns. I thought she was joking when she handed me all those. So I got the Mega Man gun. And I got the shit that looks like a spaghetti fork. I got some shit that looks like the Terminator arm. And some shit that... Yeah, I guess you can have different arms. They're like different robot arms. And the cigarettes that this lady smokes, they're real cigarettes in America. They're called Native American Spirit. They're the most expensive cigarettes you could buy. I could look at the label on the pack in the corner and know. Like the people that know. Like that blue pack with that red circle on it. That's fucking Native American Spirit right there. So this bitch she says she chain smoking Native American spirits.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Excuse me. Hold on. Oh, hold on a second. Where is it at?
I'm not down the street.
Oh, I do see it now. First I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, it's like a statue of a lion holding an hourglass or something. That's the thing from the other games. Well, I remember seeing that. That's those statues were in part 1. One of the first things you interact with on part 1 is a statue that looks like that.
Looks pretty good. Got Take a next thing.
Them cigarettes are real. I'm trying to figure out how to make sure my weapons and items are equipped or something for the first time.
Nice. Look at you, Doc.
Or in New York, Valhalla is a prison. Who, me? Good, at least mine's working okay. I'm going on mute for a minute.
How's it going, Java? Hey, there you go. Yeah. What's up, man? Good. Yeah, same here, man. Both playing the same street. We both played the same. Yeah. That's cool though.
Thanks to their late
So for me, it says Tom Clancy Breakpoint.
whenever necessary.
How far are you with that game, Joe?
Are you guys playing Breakpoint?
No, playing.
For some reason, when I look at the party, it says you're both playing Breakpoint, Tom Clancy Ghost Recon.
Oh, yeah, that's what we playing.
Okay, it must not switch over unless I leave the party and come back, which I don't feel like doing. This lady, she's still building shit. She got a butterfly tattoo, a tramp stamp. She got a butterfly tramp stamp. So who is this chick? She wasn't in part 1, and she wasn't in the beginning of part 2, 3, or 4. So wherever they picked her up at, it must have been fucking towards the end of part 3. Oh, fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake had good as hell graphics too, on the 5. Not as good as this, but real close. Then that one game called Enlisted, that's a little bit like Call of Duty. It's definitely not like Ghost, but it's it's free. It's free, and that's the only other Army game I ever really liked playing. That game is pretty decent. Because when I was flying the airplane on Ghosts, that reminded me of like what happens if you die 4 times in a row. I think that, don't quote me on this, but like if you die 4 times in a row on Enlisted, you get to come back like with a small advantage. Like you'll be driving the airplane for that round. Like what I mean is fucking you die 4 times, you get to fly the airplane until you die again, and then you come back in a tank. But when I get control of the airplane, I crash right back where I died last time, because I know the people that killed me are still going to be hanging around. So I fucking explode the whole fucking area with a plane crash. And then when I pop back in with the tank, I drive through the wreck site with the tank and start running over the fucking people crawling around and shit. So I had never done some shit like that in the war game. Get my ass whooped, come back in a plane, crash the fucking plane into the building, right? Then come back and fucking with a tank and start running over the people in the building wreckage. So I got the Mega Man Buster. This must be a real place. It says MK. Adrian Carson, Marion Carson. You got those where you're at? Marion Carson, MK. Marion Carson. That's some kind of clothing store.
Fast.
No.
Cause these look like real stores. It says Alfonso Norimoto. Who the fuck is that? It must be the guy who made the game. If I haven't found out how to switch my hands.
What are demons doing in a city like this? There's something to this.
I just noticed, man, you gotta pay for the multiple locations.
I don't understand.
There's like extra stuff to put it in, but also want you to spend money. Actually, they make that up here on Snap, so this is go for shit like that. Otherwise, you'd be walking forever, trying to find it. You won't. Probably won't be deactivated. Maybe.
Okay, so it's like certain parts of the map are DLC or something.
Yeah, well. And there's more DLC that you can buy. But it's mostly to make the things easy. Why not? Shit.
When you can rob them? When you rob the people in the desert? You rob the people in the desert of their gold?
Yeah, that's like one guard. Yeah, you used to pinpoint that's kind of amount.
I just found this demon bug. Some nasty looking demon bug. It's in the inventory.
Find a way how to get to that so I can do that might have that outfit. I can see that outfit right now. You gotta really have it. But it will cost me $10 to get it right.
I don't think it's worth it. I'm not the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed anyway, so I don't know. You know,
Check this out. Yeah, it is right. I know that you know the French.
okay.
Actually. Yeah. So now we can try to put that on. So I can then do the story with the stuff on. You know what I mean? I don't want to, because normally back in the day, you can install stories, you get to find out the locations, and then you get the secret cool out, it's kind of got ready already.
Oh, I do get what you mean.
Yeah, it's more useful right now than it is later.
I think I get what you mean. So if they had something like that in God of War, where I could give them $5 and get all the armors and weapons that I couldn't unlock, I'll be able to go do the optional side missions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without having to be worried about are my weapons good enough and shit like that, or do I have the right body armor? Yeah, they should have done that.
It's not fair. But not that off at all. You don't see that movie. Like no. I'll do that, but not. I wonder how you put that on.
Wonder if it's some kind of if it's a glitch, or if it's a glitch and that happens all the time. I'm not sure. I tried to download Syndicate, but it wouldn't let me play it online. That's the last one I tried. I seen the China one. I never played it, but I did notice it.
Yeah, that one was
Are you sure? I have to try that one then.
They got one section. You got one all retro.
Are you sure? I mean, retro is like Super Nintendo.
Yeah. It's just like
okay. I really have to check it out because I did see there's some Asian one. Did see some Asian one in there. I skipped over it. Oh, I do know what you mean. I got all those. I have every so like they got the PS3 Castlevanias under the premium, but all the ones that you could buy on the 4, I got. Like there's 3 collections. There's the Castlevania Advance Collection, there's the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, and then there's Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Oh, I know. You're talking about Assassin's Creed. You're talking about Assassin's Creed. But I got all the Castlevanias. Yeah, it wasn't you said the Chinese Assassin's Creed's a little like Castlevania. Yeah, I got all the Castlevanias, so I probably would like that one. When I went into the when I went into the 4 store, I had went into the 4 store and typed in Castlevania and bought every game that popped up. And there's 3 of them. that each one is a collection. But then there's 3 or 4 Castlevanias that are only on the PS Premium. Those ones you can't buy. So I wasn't able to buy those ones, otherwise I would have. If you could afford it, then why not? You know what I mean? I bought the fucking skins on. Whoops.
Just a method,
Sometimes I just buy things just to collect it. Like you're gonna actually use what you bought. Sometimes I buy things just to collect them. Like I did with a couple of the killers on Dead by Daylight and some of the characters on Dragon Ball Fighters. I just wanted them. I feel like they should be there. They should be there if I ever did want to play, and they should be there, so I want them ones. Or some shit. If I like them, I'll get them even if I play it or not. I wouldn't get it though, because I'm not a big Assassin's Creed fan. But I did like the old school multiplayer. I wish that they made a new multiplayer one.
I like the that game. And then that's it right there. Because $10 technically I'm going to have then that fight low there. Like go. Alright, that one too. That one. Probably not really and then from you people.
So at the beginning of the game, where they were like, tilt your head and when you're, most games say adjust the brightness. Yeah, too bad it wasn't a 6 inches of ice. That's what I got. Yeah, imagine having to walk in it if it was waist deep just to get food. That's how it is up here sometimes. Well, I don't remember. Some kind of bug or something. I'm like, I got 25 seconds to beat these guys. So I gotta wait a second. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm not that good of a fighter to fucking be fighting all these guys in a time limit like that. So I think instead of pressing the thing on the wire, that little knob on the wire, I can still press the button on the controller to go on mute. Because there's an extra button underneath the PS button. That's the mute button. Okay, I guess I cleared it at the last second. It didn't feel like I cleared it though. Could have sworn I left one monster alive. Excuse me. Are you trying out Ghost Runner? I wish I could watch. I mean, what I mean is like, I wish I could still play this and watch. Like, you don't got a YouTube channel, so I can't put it on my phone. And if you had the 5, I'd put it up in a corner. Cause I don't know if you played it. Hopefully you could. I mean, keep me posted. I can't watch, but I can still hear. Keep me posted. That running, if you can learn how to run across them walls good, then you'll make it further than me. Because I even got some kind of free DLC for it. Like, I don't know if it's just the 5 version or the 4, but I wound up getting like a new skin, a new sword, all kinds of shit, right? I even played the demo of the game. I played the demo on the 4 and was highly anticipating the 5 version to actually try it. So I waited for the 5 version to come out. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on it, but I do have it though. I literally could play it anytime. I do got it. And I was going to try it again one day too. Maybe this was the one, maybe like that was the fucking one day I was going to try it again after somebody taught me how to run along the wall properly. Because that game is all about running along the wall. That's a wall run. Like, I can't emphasize enough. That's a wall running game. Like, you don't walk flat. You don't really walk flat in that game. You run along the wall or you die.
I'm making sure the settings is all correct.
Hold on a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody I just noticed, and this dude is a kid. It's a kid. I remember I met him playing Ghostbusters. They said, could he be added to one of the groups? He don't really bother to say nothing to nobody or anything. But I noticed, I'm looking at the people, it says Godzilla. Does he know that Godzilla is a $400 disc? I gotta message him and say, Godzilla, huh? No, I just gotta tell him. Not like that, not the way I said it. No, it's Godzilla. The only game... Yeah, I know, he's got the disc. I wonder how he acquired it, because everybody has a different story. You don't just get Godzilla, there's always a story behind it.
Can you hear me? Yes.
I hear you.
Oh, yes. Ching. Nice.
Yeah, the game is cool as hell. The graphics are amazing on the 5.
Good.
Hopefully you could...
Relax. Don't do it. Oh, shit. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back to the second Yeah. We have a photo mode just like in Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's nice.
Maybe he's live streaming. I'm telling him to live stream it. I want to watch him play it. I could watch it on my phone. Yeah, he said this, the little kid. He said, I got the game when it came out. You know, like back when they sold the disc in the store. Like he must have been real young when he got it and got it on the 4. And he's just trying out his PS4 games on the 5. The kid, right? And I said, Godzilla is the rarest game on PlayStation. It is worth $300. He said, I didn't know that. I said, can you please live stream it? It entitled a video, Rare Godzilla PS4. He said, yeah, that's awesome. I'll make a series of it. I said, please go to Google, type in Godzilla PS4 disc. He said, okay. Now he's going to see the price and be like, oh shit, let's use the PS5 to make a video out of it. Because I remember he was streaming something. He was streaming fucking Ghostbusters when I was playing with him, or God of War or some shit. That's how I noticed, because I think I was in a fucking a public match of fucking Ghostbusters and start clicking on the profiles to see who I was with. And fucking it said one of them was live streaming. So that's how I sent him a friend request. He said, wow, that's a lot. It's more money than a kid ever seen in his life, that one fucking video game. And I already tried SharePlane. Yeah, the music's good in that game. I was pumped when I heard the music the first time.
Yeah.
Hopefully you...
It's really quick. I had to slow it down a little.
Yeah, well, wait till you get to the wall running. You might not even be able to do it. Hopefully you can. That way you can fucking teach me. I mean, like, I think I had made it like an hour or two into the game. Okay, good, because you gotta like be like, you have to be at some point. Yes, not right now, but definitely at some point.
It's really easy, man.
Well, it does get a little bit more challenging, I'm sure. Hold on, multitasking. Hold on, I might be able to still join it in a second.
Take your time when listening to the music. Going back and forth a couple of times. Yeah. Oh, that makes me want to try on a check here. That's not good. Double flip, no? Not too bad. I wish I could keep my see my character though.
Wonder what would happen if let me try something. Cause I'm live streaming and I'm playing a game. But I wonder if there's some way where it says fucking suspend the application. Excuse me. Until you make it like an hour in and fight that tentacle lady for like the first or second time, I already been there. Like I done the part you did or whatever, and I played the 5 version, which I have installed or whatever. But so I could still hold out for a few minutes. Because I like this game a lot more than I thought I was going to. This is like a I don't know what the slang term is, like the street term. This is sleeper hit. This shit's a hidden gem. I didn't know about this. Because part 1, I got part 1, but it left kind of a bad taste in my mouth, part 1. Part 5 is really cool in my opinion. I like this one. Although it seems like I still have, like the fighting. Well, I didn't unlock all my abilities and all that yet, but, you know, I still feel like I haven't quite mastered this guy's fucking moves. And I think it can be 3 or 4 different people, though. Now, I chose this guy, but kind of, like, I don't know if you've seen One Punch Man, the cartoon, but he kind of reminds me of the robot, like the robot guy. Like Genos. He's like the robot guy from fucking One Punch Man, where he's got to power up the fucking thing in his chest or whatever. Or he's got to power up like a robot or whatever. The One Punch Man is really cool. The last 2 episodes, like let's say you didn't have the time or care enough to sit through 13 episodes of One Punch Man. You just go to the last 2 episodes of season 1. That does not disappoint. It's really good. So that lady reminded me of Dr. Octopus.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was saying lady
Okay, yeah, I didn't like, because I'm like looking all over the place. I'm looking all around the room. I'm looking at the TV. I'm looking at ice outside. I'm glancing at my phone. So like sometimes I hear you, but sometimes I didn't hear that part, I don't think. But I did hear you say something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, Mrs. Octopus, man. She's hard as hell. Remember that thing from fucking Resident Evil 6 with the chainsaw for the hand? The Resident Evil 6 chainsaw monster from Japan or whatever? I'm fighting like two of those. They're Jivos. They look like Jivos. Or whatever they're called. I need a Mountain Dew for one of these. And I got the Mega Man Buster for Mega Man for some reason. He got the blue bombshell on his hand or whatever. I'm addicted to Mountain Dew, but it's better than drinking 100 proof vodka 24/7. Damn, he cut me with a fucking giant meat cleaver the size of my body. Fucking 4 foot meat cleaver. One more of those and I'll die from that. There we go. Got him though. It's challenging, but not challenging enough where I can't proceed. If I can't proceed, I can't play. And somebody might say, oh, well, this game got beautiful cutscenes, but the gameplay is too easy. So I've almost died right there. I said, well, you probably should have died and then had to try 3 times. Why should I have to try fucking 3 times? Let's proceed. Who wants to try 3 times? Let's do this shit. You get to the hard part yet? Because this ain't shit. It's probably gonna the whole thing will probably be easy for you. Because I was at this one part where it was like the whole city was just walls you had to jump on. I got through 3 or 4 of the jumps. Well, hopefully you make it through. It's hard as hell. You gotta take some time to learn.
A little bit. It's a little bit tricky because it would be frustrating. It would be way easier for me.
I had made it to a point where I couldn't proceed, or go forward. Or maybe I was jumping, or maybe I was going the wrong direction.
I'm still alive.
Maybe I was jumping the wrong direction or something at a certain point. Maybe I was trying to, because there's probably a certain way you're supposed to go. Maybe I was going the other way and just falling in the pit and I didn't realize.
They can make it easier.
I wish they'd make a Doctor Who video game where he got to the fucking telephone booth you could fly around in. He fucking fights against aliens with a little ray gun and shit. They got a Doctor Who game, but it's like I'm not sure if I made it that far.
I like it, you can walk this whole other You can actually make it easier too. Like I can so.
There's no such thing as too prepared.
So you can go use the payphones to call that girl, right? As she comes through in a crazy way, wherever you call her from. She'll bust through the wall in a minivan, or fucking drive off the roof of a building and land in front of the phone. And fucking she'll help you get your weapons up. She'll give you new weapons and shit. She'll come out with a screwdriver with some grease on it.
Yeah.
And so I guess I got 7,000 points. So we need some new combo moves or something. I'm just learning everything I can afford, because at some point I'm assuming, like the same thing I did with Guardians of the Galaxy, I want to learn all of it. Like I want everything checked off at some point. So we'll start like with the shit I can afford at the moment. That way we got something.
Yeah.
As long as that chick doesn't speak, she's attractive when she don't speak. That's rude as hell. That's mean as hell. That's mean as hell. Imagine saying that. Say that to a person, say you're beautiful as hell as long as you don't speak. Because when she starts talking, she's like, howdy y'all, how y'all doing down here? Y'all here? I said, what the fuck? Because I'm from up north in America. Back in the day, the North people fought the South people in a war. They tried to kill each other. So it's like bred into the people, like fucking, I don't like this. I love the South people, but boy, they sound awful stupid.
Yeah.
But that's the North people saying that. So her background must be explored in one of the previous games. So I want to know how she even learned how to do some shit like that. Where did she come from? That must and who I don't even know who I am. Because remember, I don't know shit about Devil May Cry. Am I Virgil? Am I Nero? Who the hell is this guy? I don't think that's Dante. That's the new Dante? Because I was told that Devil May Cry 5 wasn't no good because you couldn't play as Dante. But it showed Dante at the beginning. And I don't know who this guy is, but it let me choose to be him, I think. It could have been somebody else, I think. I don't even know. I don't care about Dante anyway. He turned into a monster at the beginning, though, Devil Jin. Because Dante was in the games that I couldn't play. Whoever the fuck this guy is, he's in a game that I can play. This new guy's better than Dante then, because he makes games you could play.
Somebody call a doctor?
I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this now? This is the biggest monster yet so far.
Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, you happen to see a guy out here about this big uses a cane? I was supposed to meet him. Did you snack on him?
Oops.
Yeah. Not bad.
I accidentally skipped the cutscene. Oh well though.
I'm like,
Subtitles. I went to go turn the subtitles on, but I skipped the cutscene. Oh well though, fuck it, ain't nothing I can do now. It was an awesome part though, it was like a big fucking devil monster came out of the ground. I said, I gotta read what he says. I skipped the whole shit, now I'm fighting him now. This is the first time I might legit, like, actually lose. Like, I might not win this now. This fucking guy here. Damn, I might die from this. Fuck. Game over, squad. He called me a fool. I gotta learn how to dodge. Jump. Move. R1X. That's kind of hard to do though, in the middle of a battle, R1 and X. He swallowed me? Damn. Fuck. This shit's crazy or whatever. This way better than God of War. God of War does have some good parts though. This one battle is better. There's only one battle like this in that whole God of War game, and this is only the first boss of this game. Damn, this shit is intense, kinda. I'm surprised I haven't died yet though. Like I did die, but I came back or whatever using the shit I had collected in the level, like a revive. Like a revive spell or some shit, or a phoenix. Whatever the fuck it was that brought me back one time. No. So when you beat the fucking bosses within an inch of their life, they retaliate right before they die. And you gotta be careful. Now I know. Now I know.
I curse my stars in grief and woe. That made my love so high and me so low. Little wanderer, I thee home.
Thought I was gonna have to get you out of his, tummy teeth.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up on some...
Yeah, looks like a real page turner. So, think Dante's still in there?
If Urizen defeated him, then I expect he's not much more than Glyphod pollen by now.
What?
Glyphod. It's a tree that grows in the underworld. It thrives on human blood, and those whose blood it sucks, well, let's just say they don't turn out too well.
Well, in any case, we need to find out. If Dante's alive, we'll save him. If not, we don't.
Wait. First, we need to exterminate some Glyphod roots.
Shit.
V, what the hell are you?
I know I'm late. Shut it! The roads were all clogged. Hey, you must be V, huh? Hey, you gonna get that? Ding, 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 right by your feet. Woo-wee! I'm gonna make something amazing out of this.
Did you just sniff that? Do you have any idea where that's been? Focus on the mission.
I think we should split into two groups.
Cover more ground. Good idea.
Behold, my genius. Yes, first.
All the materials I collected for your pet projects don't count for anything.
My badass work is worth every dime. No it.
Quality control sucks ass. You know that.
Maybe don't let the demon smack you around so much. I am truly gifted. It's a work of art. my grandma was called a 45 caliber virtue of legendary gunsmith. Be like artist and everything I ever thought, whether it's a gun or a steam pot or
I'll take my leave. And if I don't see you on the way, I'll see you on my fire. Sure. What are you gonna do now?
cobwebs out. I'll let you know. Hey, you got any more questions? Better ask it now. I can't wait in the house.
How far did you make it?
Quite far. I'm almost to jail cell. I gotta see somebody else.
I don't think I made it past that part. I don't think I remember, because I don't remember that.
Yeah, I probably did it.
Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah, you said you would. Yeah. In front of you couldn't pass the wall.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, because you're saying.
Well, there's still a lot of wall jumping, you know?
Yeah. All the time. Go on top until you fails.
Whoa, whoa.
Yes, yes. I made it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh shit. No. I gotta get on.
I wonder if you can save at any point. Certain games, you can save right when you go into the room or whatever. I don't know if you can on that one though.
Yeah. That's like if you kill people and make another spot good. Don't really get the bonus stuff. That's really good. Give me the news while I see.
We gotta handle the close ones first. Gotta start somewhere.
Well, I couldn't beat it. You already made it further than me. Yeah, I know, but I think it will end my game and turn the live stream off. Yeah, nobody's watching. Nobody's watching but me. I'm just recording the game. I wind up beating the whole game on there. I have a whole bunch of videos where I just fucking beat different games. Every game I ever tried, I either beat it or tried it, one or the other. So every game I ever played, I either beat it or tried it, and I got a record of each game. This is when I did Devil May Cry 5, which I may come back to, more like definitely. And also say my PS5 breaks or something, and I'll be able to have a video of each game that I played that I liked, and go back or whatever and say, look, I had beaten this one when I had it and tried that one. I'll zoom in right now on the camera.
I just fucked everybody up here.
Well, I might join in a minute. I'm just seeing what else this thing got up in here.
Damn, please. Hey, what?
So I didn't even have the ray tracing on. It looked like it was, whatever ray tracing is. I'm about to play 5 more minutes of this with the graphic settings different.
I think we should split into 2 groups. Cover more ground. Good idea.
Behold, my genius. Cash first.
All the materials I collected for your little pet projects don't count for anything.
My badass work is worth every dime. No it.
Well, your quality control sucks ass. You know that.
Or maybe don't let the demon smack you around so much. I am absolutely gifted. It's a work of art.
I like the way I had it set before.